Yo, you are in the Car Pro Insider Podcast, episode 25, where in this episode, we're going to review 5 reasons why you need a personal website. Let's do it. Hey, what's up? I'm Robert Wiseman, and I have helped car sales professionals from around the world sell more cars by building their personal brands, attracting high-quality car buyers, and becoming the go-to car guy or gal in their marketplace. So what does it take to become the car sales professional that people are lining up to do business with? This is the Car Pro Insider. What is going on? Hey, listen, first off, shout out to you. I'm so glad that you've taken the time. Hit that download button for the Car Pro Insider Podcast. I am your right-hand man out here. I am Robert Wiseman, and this is the go-to podcast for automotive sales professionals who are looking for proven strategies, outside of the box ideas, and the latest, greatest tools, resources, mindset tips, etc., that are going to help you up your game and your performance in automotive sales. Listen, if this is your first time here, what's up? Look, hope you enjoy this. Either way, check us out on iTunes, subscribe, share this with a friend. Wherever you get podcasts, you can find this at. Check out all of the past episodes at robertwiseman.com. You can get them all there. If you've been back, if you're a B back, right? You're on that B back bus. Much love. Thanks again for being here. If you haven't subscribed or haven't written me a review on iTunes and you get down with iTunes, man, throw me that bone, will ya? I see them all and I really appreciate it. I definitely would owe you one. It helps me out a lot. Anyway, we are in number 25 here of the Car Pro Insider Podcast. And as always, I want to get you in, get you out so you can make money, man. I'm just trying to get with you once a week on Mondays in most cases. This is Tuesday. Yesterday was a holiday. The kids had off school and I had my 2 sons. So you know what? I fell back and we just did a bunch of stuff and had a good time with them yesterday. So I am a day late getting this to you. That's my bad. But today we're going to talk about something that I've had a lot of experience working with. I had a lot of success using these when I was in automotive sales myself, exactly where you are. And I've worked on many projects and still today work on a lot of these projects with car sales professionals, and that's your personal website. Now, we talked about it also a couple episodes back, just about the formula and things that you want to do and don't want to do. I'll link to that in the show notes for this episode at robertwiseman.com/25. That's WIESMAN, in case you haven't been over there yet. If you haven't, head on over to a lot of resources and information for car sales professionals. But we're going to talk about the reasons why you as a car sales professional really should have a website today. Like, I'm blown away by the amount that don't, and people that are really interested in driving their own leads and creating their own success in automotive, not waiting around for the dealer to make decisions and make things happen for them, right? A lot of people are talking about that. A lot of people are in the groups on Facebook. A lot of people hitting me up. You see them everywhere talking about, things that they're doing. They're buying, bags with their name on it and it's stickers for the door jams and things like that, but like still aren't getting down with a website, right? In 2016, nonetheless, all right? But that, no fear. I'm just going to dive into, if you're on that, anybody that might be on the ledge when it comes to launching their own personal website, doesn't even know the directions to go in. Listen, we're going to jump into 5 reasons why car sales professional today, why you need a personal website today. Let's jump in. All right, so when it comes to the personal website for automotive sales professionals, and it's something that I hear from sales professionals from everywhere, right? And always asking about their personal website and things about it. Look, I mean, it is 2016, right? And when you're questioning if you're on the ledge about, and haven't taken action on this thing, right? And you've been investing in yourself and trying to create your brand and your business, but you're not using a website. It's 2016. I mean, think genuinely how you feel about a business, a so-called business, that when they don't have a website. I mean, isn't it insane? Like, don't you think like, wow, like, I mean, do you consider them even a business? Right? I mean, listen, the web is a monster, right? And if you're like, social media is cool, but like you haven't really started tapping into it until you till you unleash a personal website, again, executed the right way. Outside of the fact that it's 2016, right? We're going to talk about 5 reasons why you need a website in your strategy moving forward. So number 1 is, look, it's like I was saying, it's being where the eyes and the ears are, right? It's something like 80 to 90, probably up to 90%, I believe, rounding up, of all transactions, right? No matter what you're buying, they start with a Google search, right? All right, so that's the web. Listen, as automotive professionals, look, we know we're no stranger to the fact knowing that our customers, right, the car shopper, is spending the majority of their time shopping and researching on the web, right, before they ever even step foot in your showroom. They're spending more time online than they are in your showroom. So you got to be like, you're being where the eyes and the ears are, right? Your personal website, if it done right, it will increase the probability of prospects in your marketplace, like running into you, coming across you online while they're doing their online research and shopping, right? Your website is going to help position you there better than social. Social media is a strong marketing channel, but it doesn't do much for you when it comes to showing up in, the almighty Google search, right? Everything you have, including all your social media efforts, everything, even like the things you put into like the gas tank and all that, all your little, prospecting tools, pens and business cards, all should point back to your website. The name of the game is to get people off of whatever channel that's rented land, whether it be social media and things like that. Yeah, you're building an audience there, but I've told you, like, that audience isn't yours. That's Facebook's. Your website is your headquarters, right? It's your property. So you need to get that audience to transition over to there, to where you then own that audience, right? You're not going to get the full digital results, the results the internet has to offer to grow your business and to make more car sales without a personal website. So that's number 1, is being where the eyes and ears are, right? Number 2 is it gives the opportunity to build relationships and generate leads on autopilot. You see what I'm saying? Autopilot. See, I'm all about being efficient and scaling my time as much as possible, right? Because you can only sell so many cars in a day. You can only work with so many people one-on-one, right? The prospects in your marketplace, man, they're not just online researching and shopping for cars during business hours, right? You better believe that every minute and every hour of every day, someone in your city, in your town, is online researching your products, your services in that marketplace. A personal website will allow you to connect with them, build relationships, and generate leads around the clock, 24/7, no matter what you are doing. Right? When a prospect engages with your website and you are able to capture their attention, first off, then compel them, they will give you their information and become a quote unquote lead, right? What makes this a beautiful thing is you can set all this up one time, and it requires nothing from you but for you to follow up with the leads that you generate completely on autopilot. You just have to set this stuff up front. On a one-to-one basis, you can only, communicate and work with a prospect, so many of them in a day. But with the website set up the right way, you're able to build relationships and engage with prospects in a digital sense, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, more prospects than you can count, for sure. So that's 2, is it builds relationships and generates leads for you on autopilot while you're sleeping, while you're working with other customers, while you're with the family, while you're on vacation, whatever. If it's positioned to get in front of them when they're searching and at the time that they're looking for the information, you have that opportunity to strike first and connect with them before anybody else. And again, on autopilot. Number 3 is it increases your credibility. Like, even if you have a personal website that for whatever reason or another, it never generates you one lead, it'll still be able to be leveraged to sell you more cars, right? And that's by building credibility. For example, this is what I used a lot with mine. And I mean, I was generating leads, but I can't tell you how many deals it helped me close just like this. So let's say I'm working with a prospect. Let's say this one is actually in the showroom, right? And this goes for anybody via email. You're trying to get in, communicate via the phone in any way you can use this. But in this example, I'm talking about someone that's in the showroom. So you have this customer, you're knocking their socks off with your professionalism, right? You're knocking their socks off with your knowledge, and you knock their socks clear off with an amazing product presentation. But they're just that from that era and the type of individual that, man, no matter what, they're not going to ink up on the deal on the vehicle today, right? And it doesn't matter. It's not a matter of being a good closer or anything like that. Forget that. All right. We all have someone that's not going to ink up right then and there. But one thing that you can leave them with, or there's something you can leave them with in an email or via the phone call that'll make you stand out and look credible is, hey, listen, sir, when you get home or whatever, make sure to go to robertwiseman.com. See, there you can learn more about me, learn more about the exclusive services you get from working exclusively with me. And then also you can see what other members of the community have shared about their experiences working with me, because I want you to feel as comfortable as possible when you do choose to do business with me. Cool. Again, that's at robertwiseman.com. Boom. You lay that on customers under any channel, whether it be in person, via email, via the phone call. Boom, you're going to wow them. They're going to remember you, and you're going to be different because, look, they've never had a car salesman tell them that, right? Come on, think about it. A car salesman's never done that. So boom, even if they don't even go to the site, right, it can still help you close deals, because they're going to be like, oh, wow, this person's A, professional, B, committed, C, they're not going to be gone tomorrow. Like the last guy that sold me a car that told me if I had any problems or need anything, call me. And the first time I called him 2 weeks later, dude didn't even work there anymore. That happens in more cases than I'd like to admit, man. That's real. But your website looks like I'm not a fly-by-night type of guy. I'm not going to be gone tomorrow. Right? That's 3. It'll increase and help your credibility, which can be leveraged to close you more deals. 4 is, it can be an awesome resume, man. This is something people sleep on, and it did wonders for me. There's a lot of growth potential, in automotive sales, right? And also automotive sales is a great door opener for other career paths and other opportunities that you might love to do. A killer website that is executed professionally, updated regularly with content, and that really shows your chops and your digital chops is, can also dub as one hell of a resume. Like, think about it. If there's a position that a handful of salespeople or people are applying for, you don't think having a personal website with regular blog posts, with video and other content, and showing just showing your professionalism and understanding of marketing online, you don't think that website's gonna, you share that with them, isn't gonna help position you as like the front runner for that gig? You're damn right. People want people like that on their team. Man, people get how valuable it is to have these skills, right? If the right person sees your website also and they values what you're doing, they'll also reach out to you with opportunities and things like that. That happened to me all the time. That's how you probably know about me now, because I was put out. People reached out to me, wanted to do interviews with me for magazines or have me speak at their event. And they were seeing my website and they were like, wow, this guy's doing something different. This guy's got some chops. He's great. You know what I mean? So it dubs as a great resume that can open a lot of new doors and opportunities for you. Like, regardless, even if you have no intentions to leave, right? You're happy where you're at. You're lighting it up. Nothing could be better. Man, nothing is better too when other people are coming at you and want to hire you, right? Steal you away. Like, that's a good problem to have. Even if I'm not interested in it, I'm always interested in it. You know what I mean? So that's 4. It dubs as a killer resume to open new doors, create more opportunities, better opportunities maybe. All right. And last but not least is a reason that would make a guy like me jump on it right away is the other sales guy down the block doesn't have one. Look, we're in the business where the name of the game is to stand out and be different in your marketplace. And I found the easiest way to stand out and be different in the marketplace is just to do what the other guy, isn't doing. A personal website, believe it or not, even in 2016, it will accomplish just that. It's 2016 and the majority of car salespeople do not have their own personal website. So that alone should be enough to convince you and let you know, man, that's your opportunity. That, it's your time. It will be easier to get your website noticed and positioned in the right place online as the go-to resource for car shoppers in your marketplace. If other salespeople, before any other salespeople, are trying to do the same, your prospects will also notice this, and in return they will be more comfortable saying yes to doing business with you, right? Because you're going to see them, you're going to be exposed, they're going to see information and see your commitment to the business, see that you're expert in the business. Don't let the other sales guy down the block be the one with the personal website before you. The time is now. All right, that's number 5. Last but not least, really not much to that one, it's a no-brainer. Let's run back these 5 reasons why car sales professional needs a personal website real quick. Number 1 is, you got to be where the eyes and the ears are, baby, and the net is where they're at. Number 2, builds relationships and generates leads, which all is what leads to sales on autopilot, right? Number 3 is it increases your credibility in your customers' eyes, and that's what it's all about. People want to do business with someone credible, right? Number 4, it can be a awesome resume. Listen, there's a lot of growth opportunities within automotive. There's a lot of growth opportunities outside of automotive. Your website can be a deal maker for you in helping you get noticed or also get that position that you want. And last but not least is, the guy down the block, the other sales guy, they ain't doing it right, and standing out's the name of the game. All right, so that's going to wrap it up, man. I'm going to let you get back to your hustle out there. This was episode 25. Get the show notes, links, and examples, like always, Robert Wiseman, WISMAN.com/25. Also, if you want to chat up about your personal website and you don't know where to start, what directions to go, just hit me up at rw@robertwisman.com. We can dialogue a little bit about it there. All right, I'm out. Hope you guys have a great October out there smashing it, and I'll see you next time.